I'm not quite sure if this is a joke, but yeah, I think I've seen the expansion happening.
Collapse one company through failed company governance.
I just saw there was a downward trend when pandemic hit.
But they are also closing down failed stores.
Work out a strategy to make them more profitable or close the branch. I think I can consider myself as a Jollibee expert already. What's up, Philippines? Welcome back to another reaction video with your host Nelly. I am so happy to see your smiling faces today again. Welcome, welcome. Today we are going to react to a video that is very interesting to me because I don't see a downfall. I might see a upwards trend, but let's talk about the video in a bit. I reacted to a few Jollibee videos in the past already, so I know a thing or two. I also had all of their food items, I think. I mean, Chicken Joy is just Chicken Joy! If you never had Jollibee, you should definitely go for the Chicken Joy. It is delicious setup. I am going to react to a video today called The Fall of Jollibee's International Expansion. And I'm not quite sure if this is a joke, but yeah, I think I've seen the expansion happening and it looked good from the outside at least. So let's jump straight into the video and see what this is about, shall we?
Jollibee Food Corporation is one of the fastest growing food and beverage holding companies in the entire world.
Yes.
JFC and its executives have sought to become a part of the top 5 leading companies globally. And as of the last quarter, published by the company in the third quarter of 2022,
look at all the businesses.
That it has over 6,351 stores around the entire world. From its official brand known as Jollibee to foreign and domestic acquired companies. In simpler terms, Jollibee has been so active to the point that it is seeking to become a global contender. However, there's just one issue that we would like to ask Jollibee and its executives. Is this really sustainable? For the most part, the entire holdings company known as JFC, which owns brands from Jollibee to Mang and Sal to foreign company Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf, just to name a few, has been undergoing this aggressive stance. They have acquired mega food and beverages brands around the world, and it has enabled them to have larger sales, more networks globally, and a bigger footprint. But the underlying question is it really sustainable?
Okay, so I just saw there was a downward trend when pandemic hit. That is, I think, relatable, no?
Massive expansion, after all, is a massive undertaking that can make the company economically successful, but can also collapse one company through failed company governance. This is why we think that JFC's strategy right now is unsustainable. They have been too aggressive. In the past few years alone, they acquired 2 mega blockbuster brands known as Smash Burgers and Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf. 2 brands that they collectively acquired for roughly $700 million US. A figure that may not sound big in the leagues of giant corporatism, but for JFC, $700 million is massive, especially because they have also acquired many more out there soon after they completed this deal. They even bought the famous Titan Dining Corporation, known for its restaurant Tim Ho Wan, for a massive $100 million+ deal.
Can you believe it?
So, even though they are indeed going from a local brand to being a massive holding investment company, which may sound good at the beginning, here is what we are missing out on. JFC's total restaurant network has consistently been going up, but they are also closing down failed stores. And most of these stores that have failed are actually from these foreign acquisitions. For instance, Smash Burgers had opened 8 stores, yet at the same time also closed 8 stores. Smash Burgers had also once recorded having over 380 stores in 2017, yet by 2021, its store count fell drastically to just 245. In simpler terms.
Okay, with every acquisition, there are also certain measures that businesses take care of. And one of those strategies is, of course, to look at all the stores, all the numbers, and see which one is the least profitable, and probably just either work out a strategy to make them more profitable or close the branch and make way for other brands that they have.
The reason why they have a huge number of stores in total was actually from its locally made brands, such as Jollibee, and much less of those acquired companies. Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf, on the other hand, are almost similar. It opened 69 stores, yet closed 64 stores. What we are trying to actually say is that simply these foreign acquisitions are not helping the entire JFC brand to become larger. but rather they are dragging down the entire holding company. If Smashburgers had almost shrunken in half since 2017, why had they even decided to pursue such an acquisition? Why would they not just focus on their own local brand,
to
such as
secure
Jollibee, which is
the locations,
to be the most successful of all their brands? Yet even though Smashburgers and arguably Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf did not prove to be fruitful, they still and are consistently on the lookout to buy more stores out there. One final thing is that the net debt of JFC has actually risen over the past few years. This is also known as
like with all companies,
equity, an instrument used by investors to calculate the proportion of equity and debt used to finance a company's assets. In simpler terms, the higher the debt to equity, the more risk the company becomes. And as of the latest third quarter, JFC recorded a debt to equity of over 67.9%. For comparison, its lowest in the past few years was in the third quarter of 2017, which was just 29.7%. One of the factors here is due to COVID-19, but we cannot also forget that their acquisitions had also fueled the company's total liabilities. But anyway, this is the quick perspective taken on Jollibee's failed acquisitions. Too big and too aggressive does not always mean that they will grow. As a quick suggestion, Jollibee should just focus on growing its local brand, just like how McDonald's did it. But do let us know what you think. Thanks for watching.
Alright, interesting video, definitely. It is no surprise that it comes with certain risks when you expand your business internationally, and to have a local company like Jollibee, a Filipino company, expanding worldwide is just huge. I mean, I don't know that many companies from Austria except from Red Bull who made it internationally, but maybe I'm just not aware. As I said, there are some big events that happened in the past few years that might have contributed to all of these closures and the debt and equity ratio. But yeah, interesting. I definitely see how much appreciation Jollibee gets throughout the locations where I have been to internationally. And for example, one of those locations was in Milan, Italy, and in Florida in the US. I was also in Vietnam. I've seen Jollibee all over the place. I think it's one of those companies that Filipinos can be really, really proud of because of its huge success. It's just incredible. As I said, the Chicken Joy is a must try in the Jollibee world. Yeah, of course, let me know what kind of dishes you like. I think Filipino spaghetti is one of those items that everybody loves, at least every Filipino associates with childhood memories. And as I mentioned, I've been to a few branches internationally. So wow, expansion is going really, really crazy. And let me know in the comment section down below where you saw a Jollibee outside of the Philippines. I'm very, very curious to know. And also let me know if you have any recommendations for next reaction videos here on What's Up Philippines. I'm always open to see what you guys would like me to react to, either if it's educational with some history, something new, developments, something funny, beauty pageants, channels that I should check out. Definitely leave me a comment down below and subscribe to this channel to see more, and also head over to my channel Nelly's Life, where I upload a little bit more of like vlog style adventures about my life, my travels, and my experiences. So thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time here on What's Up Philippines.